Hey guys, what's going on? It's Caleb Johnson here. We are live on the set of my first ever video shoot, Fighting Gravity, and I want to give you guys an in-depth behind the scenes look and backstory of the writing of the song and the concept and the process behind the music video. So I hope you enjoy. The concept and the initial idea for the song Fighting Gravity came about when I was writing my first record, Testify, this past summer, and it was actually one of the first songs that I wrote for the record with Brian Howes and Lenny Skolnick. And the initial idea for the song consisted of this story between two people that were in love. One person loved the person so much that they tried with all their might to fight to keep the relationship back together because they were so madly in love with them. And then that was the concept behind the song Fighting Gravity. But as I performed that song out live for people on tour this past summer, I just got a really great reaction and response from audience people saying that that song helped them get through tough periods in their life when loved ones were passing away or somebody was sick, and it was just a really great song of comfort for them throughout that time. And that was just such a huge honor for me as a singer, as a performer, as an artist to get that feedback back from people, because that means that you're doing your job as an artist of making music that connects with people on a deeper level. The concept for the video actually came about in the fall last year in 2014. I actually had this really powerful moment in my life where I went and visited a children's hospital, and one of the last patients that I saw that evening was a kid and his family, and he had been diagnosed with DIPG, which is a severe, rare pediatric cancer. And what had happened was the tumor was so big inside his brain that it consumed his whole brain, and there was no way of removing it. And it just, he unfortunately passed away a week after that. But me being in that room with him and his mother and his aunt was just a powerful, haunting moment in my life that I'll never forget. And I just remember leaving that room and getting my car and driving. I was like, this story has to be told, and people need to see this and really see what I saw in that room. As I was driving, I was like, wow, Fighting Gravity would be a really great match to visually and emotionally and musically tie everything together. And so I just really had this great idea. So I called my manager up, Jenny Ramsey, and she hooked me up with this really great director, Mark Staubach. And me and him immediately clicked, and we got the concept together, and he sent me this great treatment, and I was like, we gotta do it. And so when that ensued, we just started shooting, the last week of this month of January, and it's went off without a hitch, and I'm really excited and thrilled, and I can't wait for people to see this and hear this and see the story. And really, I just want people to connect and just be impacted by this music that so many other people have been impacted by this song. But it also raised awareness and bring to light an attention to this terrible disease that strikes down families, and really, not even just this disease in particular, but any type of disease and sickness and illness that riddles families and really just kind of takes a normal family and just flips it on their head and rips people out of people's lives. And I think that, once people really start to understand and think about, the mysteries and the ins and outs and the ebbs and flows of life, people really need to sit down and be thankful and really be humbled about their existence on earth and really just enjoy the moment.